Scott Erickson has been a professional baker since moving to Fergus Falls back in 2000. He attended the prestigious San Francisco Baking Institute and, with Traci Kromenaker, his wife, opened the Falls Baking Company in August 2005. Their specialty? Artisan breads, baked in the old world tradition with no preservatives or additives. I understand you use all organic?
Organic flours, yes. And some of the grains we use are, the oatmeal is organic, and the seeds we can get cheap are organic, or cheap enough. But the breads, we try and do a good variety every day. We make some breads, like classic French breads, every day, and ciabatta every day, and the sourdough every day. Then we try and mix it up with a grainy bread and bread with fruit in it, and savory bread, herb, or with cheese and onion or something like that. No preservatives. There's a few of the breads have butter in it, but otherwise there's no fat or anything added. Not a lot of sugar. Mostly in the bread, it is only honey, right? No.
A couple of the breads have a little sugar.
Yeah.
Most of the bread, it's flour, yeast, salt,
and water. Just simple, the way it was made hundreds of years ago. And the oven is emulating an old world wood-fired oven. It's got stone hearth in it, so it bakes the same way. A lot of bottom heat and some top heat.
The breads are unique and delicious. Many of the recipes created by Scot. Depending on the day of the week, you'll find special breads with unusual names that sound like a stroll through a gourmet food store. Bread names like Craisin Walnut Whole Wheat, Havarti Pepper, Kalamata Olive, Roasted Garlic Parmesan, Sun-Dried Tomato Basil. No wonder they have such loyal customers.
I want some spinach better today.
Okay.
Sliced, please.
Slice.
Yes. That is among my favorites.
Some of the bread recipes are made only on certain days, so if you have a favorite type, you'll want to ask ahead.
What are you having tomorrow that I should know about?
Tomorrow. Let's see. There's the whole wheat, sun-dried tomato bread. That's really good.
I had that last week. That was wonderful. All right, here it is. No. Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, thanks.
Yes, thank you.
In addition to breads, Falls Baking Company makes a variety of scones, fruit bars such as blueberry, raspberry, date, or my favorite, pecan chocolate, brownies, pound cake, banana bread, and at holiday time, a fresh ginger cake and cranberry nut bread. Perhaps one of their most popular items is the Monster Cookie. These are the infamous Monster Cookies that sell like hotcakes, no pun intended.
Yes, they are.
Recipe acquired from Traci's mom.
Mom gave us the recipe, 6 months ago or 2 years ago? And we've been making them ever since, and they sell like crazy. It's an old lunch lady recipe.
kind of whatever was left over in the lunchroom, throw it all together.
Use up the stuff.
You mentioned gluten-free, with the exception of the cookies. Pretty much everything is going to have
flour. Yeah, except we also make a flourless chocolate torte.
Oh.
Chocolate, butter, eggs, but no flour. So we have desserts for our gluten-free options.
You look like you're having too much fun, Traci. This doesn't look like work.
Not too bad.
I take it you guys do enjoy what you're doing.
Oh yes.
What's your favorite part about owning Falls Baking Company? What's the best part of the job for you?
Being our own boss.
Yeah, I like talking to the customers, meeting people. What?
Was there? Did you have to? I have to ask this because I'm also an urban refugee. Did you find that you had to kind of adjust a little bit to a little bit more of a rural lifestyle? And if so, what did you? How was it that you had to adjust?
Well, when we first moved up here, we lived in town in Fergus Falls. But we adjusted very well right away. We liked walking around and being able to walk everywhere and the whole small town thing. And then now we live out in the middle. We didn't know if we could live out in the middle of the country, but we gave it a try and we
Love
like it. Nice and peace and quiet. Beautiful Otter Tail County.
The strangest thing for me is knowing everyone, I mean not everyone, but lots of people, and going to the store and seeing 6 people to talk to, and it takes a half hour to go to the grocery store, you know, because all you do is chat.
At first we said it was a lot like being at college. You see
Yeah.
the same people on the college campus,
Sure.
and that's what a small town is like.
Sure.
You keep seeing the same people. I like it. I like college.
How are you gonna fist the
You go to the store and you see your
Customers.
Customers.
And, you know,
customers
Yep. friends around town?
This custom-ordered cookie is going to a local school.
Yep. Do you want the pan shape or the football shape? What? Oh yeah.
When Scot and Traci started their business, they had a goal of selling around 70 loaves a day. But their products have been so well received that they now produce between 200 and 300 loaves every day, and usually sell out.
When we have bread left over at the end of the day, we sell it the next day for 20% off, and after that we donate it to the food shelf or Salvation Army, and we also make stuff out of the day old bread. Crackers, croutons, anything else.
Falls Baking Company in Fergus Falls. Look for this small storefront just off Union Avenue, behind the Stop and Go.